So I got this comment on one of my posts from Scott Richards. It says, "The move to travel physical therapist is destroying our industry." So I said, "Can you elaborate?" So he says, increasing costs for companies having to pay higher wages while reimbursement continues to decline. So that's no fault to travel PTs. We're going to fill a gap. We're moving every 3 months and we're seeking higher income because all these companies lowballed us as a new grad anyways. Here's his next point: lack of mentorship for young therapists that are attracted to travel because of high wages, but generally lower working conditions. But the truth about new grad mentorship is that it's usually marketing and a false promise. You're unlikely to get any more significant mentorship through a full time job than travel. And look, this guy can't talk about lower working conditions when he hasn't been a travel PT himself. But I've done plenty of outpatient one on one travel contracts, and they were better working conditions than my full time job out of school. So the next thing he says, I actually agree with. We've already lost nearly 20% of our licensed PTs in the US since 2020 because of burnout. And that's why we travel. But Scott's not done here. He says it's awful for the profitability of companies and it makes less skilled therapists early on in their careers. If you're a new grad going into travel PT, you got to decide what's more important, the dollar or your professional development. It's not an either or. You can make a lot of money and still get a lot of professional development. So the unique thing about travel that allows you to grow really well is that you work with a lot of different patient populations, you work with a lot of different clinicians, and then you can try new settings. I know a lot of professors are saying these things in PT schools, just don't fall for it.